Hey, Gold Digger, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of Hashtag Get Lit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. And today we're going to talk about how to crush your online parties and avoid those common mistakes. Because I know you're thinking it right now. When you saw the title, you're like, online parties are dead. They don't work. It's absolutely not true. And I'm going to crush that paradigm right now. And let's get you into action. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's talk about online parties, how you can make them successful, what works, what doesn't, and why yours might suck, okay? So in 2018, I found myself in a position where I had built my team. It was my, first time in network marketing. I was just hit the year mark. I was making my way up the ranks and something happened. We had a lot of bad press and there was all these horrible things said and lawsuits. It was not good. And one of my top girls quit and it was half my volume. And I was like, oh, I was so defeated because I was so close to qualifying, getting the car bonus and like all the things that I was working so hard for. And I was trying to quit my job. So I was like, okay, like, what am I going to do? And I had this idea. I was like, what if I could take one, event and multiply it, right? Like the Mary Kay model. It's why it was so successful, right? But do it online because at the time I had decided I was not going to travel and be in person anymore. I was doing everything online. Look, my babies were too little. I didn't want to miss anything anymore. So what I did is I spent months studying what people were doing, why people didn't like them. I took, any little webinar course I could watch on parties and just learn the whole thing. And this is what I found that people were doing since then. And there's lots of mistakes people are making. So I've been able to build, I rebuilt my business back at the time, but I started teaching other people how to do it. It's called the 15-minute Facebook party. I'll actually, what I'll do is I will put a link in the comments. Let me make a note for myself. I'll put a link in the comments and then you can grab it. It's totally affordable, meaning you'll watch it. If you implement it, what I teach you, it'll definitely be worth the investment. So click the link below and grab it. So what I did is it's called the 15-minute Facebook party. It's my most popular workshop I've ever done in all the years that I've been teaching. And we've had thousands of students go through this workshop. Like it's unbelievable. I don't care what your niche is. This will work for you. Yeah, it's that powerful. Okay. So let's talk through the common mistakes. But anyways, I've been able to use this online party method and I've done thousands of parties since then and I've done them automated. Okay. So how much time can you save if they were automated, right? First mistake I see is people don't automate them. So when I first started doing them, I didn't know how to automate them yet, which is included in the workshop. I teach you how, but I was doing like 4 in a night, right? I was like, Thursday night, I'm open. And it would just be like, boom, boom, boom. And by the fourth one, I'm like, I didn't even know what I was talking about anymore. Anyone relate to that? It's exhausting. It's not duplicatable. And who's got time for that? So the first mistake is you're not automating them. So that's probably why you don't want to do them, right? Like who's going to sit there and want to do the same thing all the time? So the first thing you need to do is you need to automate them. The second thing second mistake I see is that you're making them too long. Online parties should not go on for weeks and weeks and weeks. So the way mine is 2 days before. You can get people into the we do use Facebook groups for them, but I have some people doing Facebook chats. You can do it in a group chat. I have some people multi-hosting where they'll have one group that we're inviting to and multiple people are hosting, which works great. Well, however you want to do it. So you are going to load people up into that Facebook group. You're going to start posting 2 days before. There's, 2 days before, 2 posts day before, 2 posts day of, that's what it is. Two posts day before, 2 posts day of, and then the live event, which is recorded and streamed. I mean, no brainer. Okay. So super simple, just a couple of days, you keep it open for 48 hours, you have an incentive, and then you close it down. Okay. So the mistake I see is people have these parties going on and on and on, right, for weeks, but they also have the live event be too long. People don't have time. They don't, even if you're like, oh, my products are so education heavy, it has to be an hour. I'm telling you, nobody's got time for that. What you can do is just go over your most popular products and then have them connect with you or whoever to learn more if you have that much of a product heavy thing. But even if you do, it doesn't make any sense, in my opinion, my very humble opinion, as you can tell. I told you, I studied these like a crazy person, and this is what works. Okay. The other thing is people spend too much money hosting the parties. So if you are using this to grow your business and you're spending a bunch of money on the party itself, you're mailing out samples, you have to pay for postage, your time doing that. you're giving away, gifts with purchase every time people purchase and it's costing you money that way, or you're raffling off too much stuff. So you don't want to go bankrupt with these. Okay. Now I do consider them an investment, meaning if I say I did a party right now, I would probably spend, say, $50 on the giveaway. And you might say, oh my gosh, $50. I know I'm going to get at least one customer, if not tons of customers, but that customer is going to stay and order and order and order. They're going to host for me and they're going to refer me to others. Okay. One party I did, it was a very small group, and I'll go over this in the workshop, but ended up I had three customers order, and a business builder joined my team. And oh my goodness, since then, I can't even tell you the volume that's coming from that party. Okay. The other thing is, and this is probably the most common thing I see, is that you or whoever, if you're watching this or you've heard, from other people that these don't work, is you're not spending enough time on them to get the ROI down, to get the whole process down. Like you have to make sure that you're doing certain things when you close the party out to book more. And what's the incentive for that person? And how do you follow up without being annoying, right? All the things. So you're not giving it enough time. And if you give up too quickly on something and you say it doesn't work, is it true that it didn't work, or you gave up too quickly? And that's not fair to go around saying that these don't work when they absolutely work. Okay. And yeah, I mean, one of our students said she just sold $1,500 at her online event last week. Like it's now, and I'm recording this in 2022. So depending on when you watch this, they work, in my opinion. Okay. You might have to be creative, get creative with it. It's definitely a science. You need to get it down for what you're doing. But imagine if you had your customer base and you asked each one to host for you. And let's say you booked, let's just say you booked 4 15-minute Facebook parties. You learned how to automate them. So they were scheduled, they streamed. So you're watching TV with your husband or whatever, or maybe you're in the chat, engaging with people afterwards. But you've got your 4 and you walk away with 8 booked from those 4. Okay. So now you have 8 parties plus new customers, new volume. You've got 8 bookings. Again, and actually I got to the point where I had someone scheduling all of it for me. So I literally didn't even comment. I didn't do anything. Okay. I had a VA doing it for me because I have amazing VA teams, but we had to train them, right? I had to get them there. So you book the 8, then the 8 happen. Let's just say 2 cancel, say 6 happen, and you get 2 from each of those. Now you got 12. It just keeps growing. I mean, this is literally endless. I've had teams relaunch their entire business this way. This can put life into your business. Also, if you have people who are not good recruiters, they're going to get frustrated because you keep telling them to go enroll people. They're not good at it. People are not great at recruiting. This anyone can do. Okay. So grab the workshop, go through the whole thing. You are welcome to use those graphics in there. You're welcome to use my sample post. You can use my exact outline I used for the online events, use my stuff. I'm happy to pass that along to you. Okay. So I hope this was helpful. I want to encourage you to book your online event right away as soon as you watch that workshop. And then if this was helpful, subscribe, click the like button if you're watching this on Facebook, and take a picture of you watching this and tell me your favorite takeaway. Drop it in your stories and tag me at the Goal Digger Girl. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.